Bing bang.
Fuck your life.
And that's it. And that's a
it.
podcast.
And that's the pod. Welcome and goodbye.
Welcome to the Good Crack Podcast. Just know, if my car's parked in the front yard, inside, I'm going hard. Bing bang. Bing bang.
We're coming audio only today because we're busy, man. We got busy schedules.
This is the first audio only podcast we've ever done, and you know why we're doing it? Bing bang.
Joe Byron. That's why we're doing it.
Byron. Guys, welcome to the 150th episode of the Good Crack Podcast.
Welcome to the Good Crack giveaway. We're giving away $50,000 live on air.
Live right now. If you don't call in, you won't get it.
You don't get it.
Yeah, so if you somehow find a way to call us on this podcast.
But I put some flyers up in Bed-Stuy, so it might be like someone from the neighborhood beating you out.
It was written in Mandarin. Mandarin.
I'm Chinese.
Are you?
Good Crack host Joseph D. Philippus canceled after claiming he's Chinese
This
on
is a
the
deep
150th episode.
I want to use this on stage eventually, but...
Dude, here's another. And this is, you know what? We'll just hop right into this one. These are the new Masterclasses they're offering soon.
Jesus Christ. It's, folks, Joey's showing me the new Masterclasses they're offering. It's Hilary Clinton, The Power of Resilience, President Bill Clinton, Leadership, and President George W. Bush, Leadership, Spring 22. That should just be like, what is that a masterclass on? How to kill your enemies and get away with it?
And then George Bush, like how to deal with
war crimes.
Humongous guilt. Like if he should teach a painting one. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Here's my thing. If you actually spend the time to type in your credit card info on their website so that you could purchase one of those master classes, you're taking up way too much oxygen.
You should be killed by them.
by the Clintons and Bush.
Yeah.
That's like, what are you doing?
Big times.
What are you doing? That's what Masterclass does now?
Bill Clinton's going to be like, yeah, this is how you come on a dress.
Yeah, this is leadership.
This is how you come on an intern's dress when she's 22.
Oh, dude.
In the Oval Office.
I hope it's real. But, like, I saw it from, like, a journalist Twitter.
Oh, okay.
And
so we don't have confirmation, do we?
No, I'll get confirmation.
There's probably a good chance it's real, if I had to guess. Like, if they came out tomorrow and they announced George Bush is going to be like the new Bob Ross and he's going to do like a public access painting show, great. I'm supporting it. His career saved. Everyone loves him again. We forget all about the war crimes. But he's doing a master class on leadership.
No, this is real. I have the page.
We do have confirmation.
Hilary Clinton teaches the power of resilience.
Yeah, power of resilience because she lost all these fucking elections and she's a failure and a murderer.
Dude, did you see that
Bill Clinton's leadership is coming on children and George Bush is fucking stealing oil.
Dude, did you see on some sort of news show or something she read like the speech that she was gonna give the day if she won?
I heard about
that.
It
was like a week or two ago.
Yeah. Did you hear it? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I heard it all right.
How was it?
I didn't hear it.
Wait,
again, it's like people wasting their time on these master classes. Imagine sitting. This is hours of stuff.
Imagine she reads the speech and she pulls out the paper and she's just like, Bing bong.
I want to see like if they have like the class structure.
Listen, this is how you...
Wow, 16 video lessons, 3 hours and 23 minutes of lessons from Hilary.
How much you think they're getting paid for that?
I can't even imagine. And yeah, the other ones are real, dude. Coming soon. President Bill Clinton teaches leadership.
President My sister asked me about a week ago if for Christmas I wanted like a year-long subscription to Masterclass. Like I could watch anyone. I was like, you know what? You asked me that a year or two ago, I would have said yes. But now, absolutely not. I don't need to learn from any of these fucking idiots.
Yeah, dude. Quite honestly, I would be more interested to just like do, ones like a Scorsese or something, but not even do it and really try and learn. I just want to hear like what he has to say,
Absolutely.
like his spiel on things.
That's like the dumbest thing.
The theory.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm sure you get some great tidbits and wisdom.
Yeah, some nice gems.
Like, nothing's gonna be like, oh, now I know how to make films. Like if you think that, you're a fucking idiot.
Dude, Gordon Ramsay has one now.
Yeah.
Like
I
can't
imagine. What could they teach you
in
16 videos? How to fucking scramble an egg? It's called Google, dickhead. Save yourself the fucking hundreds of dollars.
Dude, it feels like it's something like college where you're not going to really learn anything practical. You're just going to learn a lot of good theory and like philosophy.
I didn't learn anything in college.
I can't say I didn't learn nothing.
I will say this. The best thing we learned in college was the technical aspects of filmmaking. That's it. You know what I mean?
I think I got more out of my college experience from my creative writing minor.
Yeah, you always enjoyed that.
Like, dude, that's the one thing, and even my alumni, I'll give them the one thing, that program was solid.
Yeah.
I had some really, like, professors that I still think about and keep in touch with, and I'm like, that's cool, but otherwise...
Yeah, dude, I mean, listen, most certainly I had some professors that left a lasting impression. I definitely learned some technical things. There was a lot of classes I enjoyed.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying
overall,
is, when I'm applying that to reality now, where you have to make a living,
yeah,
nothing I've learned in a classroom has come in handy too much.
Right. Well, dude, soon, it'll be meta.
Bing bong.
There was just a big meta wedding.
I saw that. You know what's funny? I thought the funniest part about it is, like, you see their meta characters. I'm like, oh, okay. And then you see them in real life. I'm like, they're old and ugly and fat.
Yeah.
And not attractive.
Yeah.
Which is already the first warning sign.
Dude, it's like...
Like, dude, fucking Zuckerberg's got billions. He can't invest a little money in, like, making the characters look real. They look like Wii avatars.
It's nuts, man. It's nuts. I wonder if, like, the cost of weddings are going to plummet significantly because people are going to start doing, like, meta weddings, and it's going to cost, like, $1,000, and that's it,
I love how you showed me the picture, and it's, like, there's, like, 7 people on the dance floor, and they all look like fucking idiots.
And, like, dude, some of them, their characters really look like they're dancing, but I showed you the redhead guy. He's literally just standing, like, stiff in the middle of the dance floor, staring like towards the camera. It's just like...
Was Zuckerberg there? He's like, oh, thank you for having me at your wedding. I don't know why I did Ray Romano. Lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes. And then how quickly does it, like, I get into the wedding? It's like, oh my God, this is a deep cut. This is a deep cut. But do you remember the YouTube series Arby and the Chief?
Yes.
Which
the
was
Halo
like the action figures, the Halo action figures, and they talked in the Microsoft Sam voice.
Yep.
Wow, dude, I used to love Microsoft.
That was
Sam.
really good too.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
And, like, one of the season finales, there's, like, a wedding in Halo, and they get invited, and Master Chief just fucking blows up everyone and kills everyone. And it's like, how quickly is there a real meta wedding, and I come in with laser guns and just start zapping people?
I forgot who I was talking about this with. Maybe it was Patty. My question is, are they gonna... No, it was Jason. Dude, what are they gonna do about, like, conducting rules in the metaverse? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, like, you can just spawn a beer bottle, smash it over someone's head?
Yeah.
Is that going to be acceptable behavior when it becomes used by the masses? Or are they going to be like, hey, guys, you can't be spawning props and breaking things?
You would hope that, like, the freedom of the metaverse is to do whatever you want, right? It's similar to, like, a Ready Player One world. But you know that just how Facebook and those fuckers are, it's going to be highly, highly regulated.
I'm just interested to see how integrated it becomes. Like, how much of our life do we...
Well, we were saying, I've had an Oculus Quest 2 since last year, and I was like, I let you try it. You're like, fuck, I got to get on this, because truthfully, they are awesome. They are affordable.
Right.
And I do think, I said this, like, this is like my big, bold statement. Like, I'm sure in 1955, when the first color TVs were coming out, some jerk off was like, every house in America will have these one day. And I feel the same way about VR.
Yeah, you said that too in the past to me.
And because there is, beyond the gaming, so many practical applications for it. Right. But, like, we're joking about it, but I'm kind of serious. Like, you get your fucking headset, we get our microphones from home, we'll do the podcast in the metaverse.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, not regularly.
No.
Like, I was saying to Franklin,
just for the
I said to
experience.
Franklin yesterday, my whole, like, thing with the metaverse is this. I'm never going to be a metaverse maxi. Like a maximalist where I'm just like, this is everything.
No,
like,
I want to even socialize in it. Like, I don't like that aspect.
Dude, here's what I said to him. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna embrace it, but I'm not gonna overly embrace it. You know, because like, you can't. If you don't embrace it, then you're just another idiot who's like not. It's the inevitable change that's coming.
Absolutely.
But I was also like, the moment I see like, yeah, I'm gonna be doing the pair today, virtual. Come on out in the meta. Like, that's when I'm draw the line. Like, if someone's like, hey, guys, Shop Mike is canceled today. We're going to be doing it on Meta. That's when I'm just going to be like, guys.
Yeah, well, listen.
We're losing it.
I think, like, a big mindset in the world right now is, like, because of COVID, it's, like, figuring out every way to not do things in person. Mm-hmm. But I think when this COVID thing inevitably comes to an end, people are going to be like, hey, like, any experience we probably could do and should do in person, we'll go do that.
Yeah, people are already like that now.
Yeah,
people are doing what they can to go do things.
Like a year and a half ago, or like that first fucking wave, like, you know, the idea of doing VR like stand up, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And now it's like, why would you even attempt it?
You know what's really good is that someone like Jussie Smollet, he can have a case now, because I feel like the moment he logs on to Meta,
his case was in the metaverse, right? They did the whole proceedings.
I think it was it was some sort of different astral plane, because it was created in the depths of his mind. But what I'm saying is, the moment he walks onto the metaverse, I bet you 2 avatars will come and attack his character now.
They'll come up to him and they'll fucking lasso him with this digital lasso with MAGA hats on and scream racial profanity.
And then it'll just be the
bleach in his face.
Then it'll just be like the Orphenia brothers or whatever their names are.
Yeah. He's going to be going to a metaverse Subway, because all actors who make hundreds of thousands of dollars eat at Subway still.
Dude,
when was the last time you ate at a Subway?
Dude, I was going to say, I saw a great tweet just like, I don't even care about this whole trial. Y'all really believe dude eats at Subway?
Yeah, right? Like, that's the funniest fucking part.
You got to answer that?
Nah, I mean, can we pause this?
Yeah, we could pause.
Okay. Folks, coming at you today with another ad from the great Manscaped. It's holiday season, and you don't know what to get as a gift or a stocking stuffer. Well, today's sponsor, Manscaped, has the tools to guarantee you win this year's stocking stuffer or white elephant competition. Manscaped is a leader in men's below-the-waist grooming, and they have served more than 4 million men worldwide. If my math is correct, that's almost 8 million balls. Because I'll tell you what, folks, we got 2 of them. Except for the case of when guys have 1, and that's sad. I do know friends like that, but they still could use Manscaped. Yeah. You're going to get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with code GOODCRACK. That's GOODCRACK, GOODCRACK. No spaces or nothing. Folks, make your friends' Christmas and your family's Christmas cleaner and hairless. They're gonna thank you for it. So are your balls.
Ho, 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 fellas. Naughty or nice, 'tis the season to perform. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you're going to want to do it with a clean sack. And guys, we talked about it last week. We're going to talk about it again. Is it going to take 8 minutes? Probably not. But guys, the PP 4.0, the Performance Package 4.0, it is at the top of every man's wish list this year.
My God, why wouldn't it be?
Guys, you get the Lawnmower Body Trimmer. It's the Lawnmower 4.0. It's the best trimmer on the market for your balls, butt, and body. And the Weed Whacker, the ear and nose hair trimmer. It's great. They work great. You know, you're not going to be nicking your sack. You're not going to be nicking your nostrils. You know, you're going to get a good use out of it because, guys, we use the product and we love it. And that's no bullshit. I use it regularly. It's actually, I could see it from where I'm sitting. Dude, it's great.
I fucking cleaned my chest this week. It was like fucking shearing a bush.
It's great.
It's
so
butter,
easy, dude.
It's so clean.
Waterproof. You could bring it right in the shower, rinse it off. You get the mini brush to clean the bristles and stuff. Guys, it's great. And then, like we said, the crop preserver, a ball deodorant. You fucking rub it on your sack when you get out of the shower. It feels good. Look good, feel good, play good. You're going to perform well.
Guys, let me just ask you a quick question.
You know?
If it was Christmas Eve, right, and you're real young and you're so excited about Santa coming, getting all the gifts in the morning, and then all of a sudden around 3 or 4 in the morning you hear a knock on your roof.
Who is it?
It's Santa's sleigh, and he's landed on your roof. All of a sudden your door opens, and down the chimney you see Santa come, and he pulls down his pants.
Whoa.
And
Santa?
Would you rather see Santa's cock hairy or hairless?
Hairless, definitely.
Exactly.
Manscaped.
You know? Manscaped.
And then, guys, you get the fucking...
Santa uses Manscaped is what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. And he uses the Crop Reviver, which is the ball toner, to maximize your balls' hygiene routine. You know, you could spray it on.
It's my favorite.
You love it. That's your favorite product.
Spray it in my mouth sometimes.
And guys, lastly, you know, and then you get the performance package. What else? You get the travel bag. We talk about this.
You get the shirt.
You get the boxers.
Fucking chafing box. Oh my God,
it's
great.
Amazing. It's great.
Those boxers are actually so comfy.
Yeah, I wore them
so
2 days ago. So awesome. And guys, the best picks. This is what I got for the stocking stuffers. You can get the Manscaped 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. It just launched. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I love it. I use it every day. You can get the Manscaped cologne-infused body wash. Also use it every day.
Dude, speaking of their new stuff, I just got the lip balm.
So good.
Amazing.
So
Talk
good.
about a stocking stuffer.
And you know what? At first, I was like, do you want like that fresh, like type of smell with it, and I was like a little hesitant, but then I tried it and really used it. Awesome.
Amazing.
Love it.
Amazing.
Love it. Awesome. It's like feels like a minty fresh
Yeah.
kick. Guys, you can get the shears, the luxury 4-piece nail kit. You can get the crop mop, ball wipes for your stinky balls. My buddy Medj, he loves the ball wipes. He's got them, uses them all the time. Or you can get the Manscaped signature clone. And guys, on top of all this, every single one of the products I told you, vegan, cruelty-free, dye-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free. So you know the products are legit.
Free.
So guys, hurry. It's the holiday season. Go manscaped.com. Use the code GOODCRACK for 20% off free shipping. It's manscaped.com. Code GOODCRACK, GOODCRACK. 20% off and free shipping.
Order now and get it in time for the holiday season, boys.
Absolutely. Your balls will thank you.
Balls will thank you. Love you.
Take care. But yeah, so he's guilty.
Yeah.
That I just, I got a good laugh out of that.
I mean, that whole thing is such a fucking, because that's crazy. I was thinking about that. That was my junior year of college. So that's like 3 years ago now, right?
Yeah.
Because then we had the whole fucking pandemic in between now and then. But, I mean, what a fucking idiot. I don't know what anyone's motivations were. I guess his motivation was to make himself a charity case or whatever so he'd get more fame. And I think he was going on a tour.
Yeah.
And then the two guys that were like, what were they, extras on the show he was on?
Yeah, dude. So it was like I feel bad that I should really have it pulled up. But it was the Orfenia brothers, Orfenius brothers, something of that sort. 2 extras on Empire. And they thought by doing this, they were going to get themselves like an advancement in the acting world, which
dude,
is just
like
where
what is Jussie Smollet going to do for you? B, like, how do you think that would have been parlayed? Like, you walk into audition and casting directors, like, they wink at you like, oh, we know what you did. You helped out commit a fake hate crime.
Hey, you're the guy who helped create the false media narrative? Listen, what role?
What do you want?
Who do you want? Here's the list.
We got Marty. We got Danny Day. Whatever you want.
Whatever
we
you
work
day.
with any of them.
Whatever you want. It's just that's so stupid.
Yeah.
That's like, listen, kid. You want to be a part of this thing of ours? Do you?
Yeah.
All right, listen. Here's what you're gonna do. We're trying to get a media narrative going to help the Italians. I want you to stage an attack. You got killed by 2 guys who were prejudiced against Italians. You believe that? 2 guys? 2021. Prejudiced against Italians. I want you to set up this attack, and you're going to be a part of this thing of ours. Whatever you want.
You imagine? Like, that was what
how would it go?
If we did the Italian one.
How would it go?
I'd be on CNN the next day, like, listen.
And Chris Cuomo would have still been working there, so he would have really helped.
Today we got a young actor and writer, filmmaker who's never been heard of, but he's got a crazy story. There was a hate crime. And folks, listen, this is the nonsense of the world we're living in right now. It's not just black and white anymore. It's all everyone. There's so much hate in the world. This young man is an Italian, 100% Italian American, and he says 2 men came up to him and committed a violent Italian hate crime. How did it go?
He's joining us live now in the studio. He's joining us live.
Yeah, how you doing? My name's Matt. I'm from New Jersey. They actually beat me and my buddy Joey up. What happened, Joe?
2 men. They came up behind us. We were just leaving Olive Garden.
We were leaving
Olive Garden for a nice Italian dinner because Italian dinners, that's where we go. And so we were leaving Olive Garden, and we were walking on the side of the highway back to our houses on Route 46, and these 2 men popped out from behind the bushes. I thought they were 2 guys waiting for the bus stop. You don't think twice about those things. You feel safe at the place you're from when you grew up in. They come up behind us, and they kick Matt right in the back of the knee. So right away I turn around, and I'm in fight mode, and they're like, "You stupid guinea greaseball cocksucking wops," and they threw boiling hot spaghetti right on the mat, and then they poured boiling hot water on me. And then what'd they do when they got you on the ground?
They were kicking me and spitting on me, saying, "Hey, you wop, there you go, greaseball." They had hats on that said, "Migwa, make guineas wops again."
And they were like, fuck you, stupid cocksuckers.
You stupid Guinea, you fucking Mussolini.
Get out of our neighborhood.
Spaghetti bending, spaghetti eating, wop clam juice drinking.
They were like, go back to that boot-shaped country of yours, you cunt.
Oh, what are you, a Sicilian or a Napolitan? We don't give a fuck. You're all Guineas to us. Kick me in the throat.
And then Chris, the worst part of all, you want to call me a wop? You want to call me a Guinea? But Chris, when one of those guys was stomping me out, they just kept saying it until they couldn't no more. Fredo. They called me Fredo.
They kept calling me Fredo.
Hey, Fredo. Bam, bam.
And that's the worst thing you could say to an Italian.
And then Chris is like,
oh my God.
Oh my God.
And then the worst part in terms of pain, they pulled out a hot boiling pot of spaghetti sauce, Sunday gravy, and scolded us right in the fucking face. God. Yeah, that's how that would go. And that would further our careers.
Yeah.
Because everyone would be like, oh, you had a hate crime against you? Here's $1 million.
You could loan shark me. Like you could, yeah.
Here's
you can extort me.
$100,000 in a role in the next Scorsese film.
Yep. And then we walk into the audition room and we're like, what the back of the head.
It's empty.
The room's empty, no one's in there. Or I was gonna say that when we tell Chris that we were called Fredo while this is happening, he like cuts the news story. He's like, this just in, my brother Governor Cuomo calls in a state of emergency for the city of New York.
Yeah.
The state of New York.
The state of New York.
There's some Fredo killers going around.
God, what else is going on, dude?
Nothing, man. You know.
We got SantaCon today. That's why we're doing audio only. We're meeting some friends out. We're going to partake in some hardcore drinking in the city within the Christmas confines. It'll be fun.
I put this up on the crack story, and I thought it was funny. The whole, like, the hill with, like, Nick Cannon, unfortunately, his 5-month-old son passed. Very sad, tragic.
Doesn't he have, like, 15 kids?
I think, like, 6 or 7, something like that. And it's, like, different. I think it's, like, a whole thing, yeah. But very sad, obviously. Yeah. But I couldn't get over the Hill. The publication put this up on Twitter, and it's like Nick Cannon announces death of 5-month-old son
with that picture.
And then the picture accompanying the headline is Nick looks like he's doing like the Spice Adams, like
rubbing his hands together. Like,
what up, baby?
Why would they use that picture?
Why?
What even is the Hill? What publication is that? Is that out of DC? I think.
I think so, yeah. I think it's just like anything else, you know. They report news sometimes, but then they also just report things that aren't, you know. I mean, sure, that's news, but not for the Hill. If you're posting real news, too.
Yeah.
That's news for Complex.
Yeah. Also, just no publication should use that picture with that headline.
Right.
It makes no fucking sense. Matt Ferrara dies of overdose today. And it's just me, like, with all my friends getting fucked up. Like, why would you use that?
Well, that one maybe makes sense.
Okay.
It's
that
like, oh,
sense.
It's like,
he
you know.
Partied.
But it would be like, Matt, okay. Matt announces, like, all right, you're working for SNL now. I don't know why I thought you're an SNL
Ferrara
cast member.
Cancer diagnosis.
Yes.
And then it's
a picture of you, like, hanging with Bruno Mars, like smoking picture. A cigar. Yeah.
Dumb.
No. It's like the Alec Baldwin shit. Every picture they put up, he's got bags. Hair doesn't look. That makes sense. That's lining up with the narrative.
It would be like if they did. Well, this kind of would make sense too. But it's like Alec Baldwin shoots person, and it's like him movie pointing a gun.
Dude, that's a good one. So he didn't pull the trigger. That's what he claims.
You said a really good joke the other night, and I think it was a riff, and I was telling the guys last night about it at the bar, and we all thought it was funny. But you were like, I think it was when you were hosting, actually, so it was just like a little bit. But you were like, yeah, you know, he claims you didn't pull the trigger. Like OJ, in a couple years, he's going to write a book called If I Pulled the Trigger.
Yeah.
That's a good joke.
I got to write that.
Yeah, that is
Thank
good.
you.
You could use that in your act.
Yeah, well, it's true, though. Dude, come on.
Did you hear that? I saw an article the next day from another actor who's like very C-list. I forgot who it was, being like, I have a cult. I'm going to show you why it's impossible to, like, a gun to go off without pulling the trigger. So now, like, other actors are just like, fuck Baldwin. Like, he's had it too good for too long.
Dude.
Like, such a terrible media case.
Dude, I just can't stand the way he makes me. Like, I I like him and hate him so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Dude, when that first happened, we were even talking about it. I was like, bro, can you believe that? Like, how fucked? I felt bad for the guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you get on one fucking news station, news talk show, and you gotta say
talking
some
stupid
dumb
shit.
Now I'm just like, you're a dumb fuck.
Well, you know why, like, dude? Because like now it's just the rumor mill is going off. Like,
right,
there wasn't even supposed to be a gun in that scene.
Right,
was
I know.
You know what I mean?
It's just
so,
like, dude,
you're
not helping your case, bud.
Involved.
Yeah. Like I wanna get on board with you because this is such a fucked up and sad thing. Like, you went and saw the family, the kids. I'm like, oh, this poor guy.
I think I told you. I think I saw him last week.
Oh, dude, you know who I saw last night?
Who?
I saw Chrissy DeSteph.
Really?
Yeah.
Where at?
Walking the streets.
Really?
LES, yeah.
Did you say anything?
No, it was so fast.
Yeah. No, I was on a lunch, a company lunch, and I was in an Uber to this restaurant downtown on like West Side, and I see Alec Baldwin, a guy that looks exactly like Alec Baldwin, but he was pushing a baby cart with 2 babies in it. And I'm like, I talked to my coworker who was sitting in the seat next to me. I was like, I think I just saw Alec Baldwin, but why would he be pushing a cart with 2 babies in it? Like, that makes zero sense. And then she's like, no, wait, that was definitely him because he has 2 young babies with Hilaria. So I saw him. That's his wife. You know, she's a fluent Spanish speaker.
Dude, you know what's so funny is like I forgot her name and you said Hilaria and I thought it was like a disease. I was like, oh shit, what's Hilaria?
No, she's the one that's from Spain and only speaks
No, she's
Spanish.
she's very cultural.
Yeah. She doesn't know how to say cucumber in English. How do you say cucumber?
That's just something bad.
Yeah. Listen, I'll whisper it.
All right, so listen, man. Here's another one you can kick us off with. Let's talk.
Dude, did we send each other this, or was I talking?
I sent it to our group chat. Yeah.
This is crazy, guys. Dennis Quaid and some woman named Laura Savoy, very beautiful young woman, were eloped this week, and there's a 39-year age difference. Dennis Quaid is 67 and Laura is 28. They eloped in Santa Barbara and were married at a seaside resort. And his quote is, "It was beautiful," Quaid told People. The couple's original plan was to wed in April, but they had to postpone due to the pandemic. And he goes, there's a 30-something year gap between us. 39, so it's more like 40. Gap between us, and we just don't even notice it. Imagine you're that delusional. Do you think you could ever let yourself get that delusional?
You know,
He thinks that they have something.
I never find myself like, you know, like Snapchat stories, how they'll do this stuff. And I'm always like, they always post the dumbest shit. And I see People magazine, it's like crazy celebrity age gaps. And for the first time in my life, I was like, huh. And I sat down and I went through it and I saw this. How the fuck?
Dude, like,
we don't even notice.
I bet she's an actress. She probably is. She's an extra. This is actually exactly like the Jussie Smollet case. But instead of faking a hate crime,
she's faking a marriage.
You're marrying a person 40 years older than you. That means when he was, I don't even know how to equate that. When he was 40, you were being born.
Wait, bro. Dude, you know when you search someone on Google and it gives you their name and it'll put like a title like actor or comedian?
Yeah.
Laura Savoy. Dennis Quaid's wife.
That's all it says? Dude, that's fucked up, dude. That's really fucked up. Google,
she's a
be better, man.
She's
I thought you were supposed to be good.
She's a PhD student at the University of Texas. She is well known for being the wife of multi-award-winning American actor
Oh, wow.
Dennis
So
Quaid.
She's not an actress.
She's a citizen, a civilian.
What is she getting her doctorate in? Acting.
Her net worth is $300,000. How? I guess she's got
a wedding gift.
Oh, she worked at Ernst & Young.
Oh, wow.
So she's probably
she's in finance.
Finance, yeah.
That's accounting, right?
I was just about to say. Yeah.
Well, so then maybe she's not an actress looking for any fame, but clearly I don't know what her motivation for getting married to a 40-year-old or Dennis Quaid
I just
is.
don't like all the bullshit, and you can't tell the difference. Come on.
What do you mean?
There's a 30-something age gap.
Oh, what he said
like
we don't notice it.
We don't even notice.
Yeah, well, your dick doesn't work, you fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
you're using Blue Chew.
He's gotten over the years. I feel bad because he started doing commercials a couple years ago, kind of like Ray Liotta did too, for some like
It's so. I was just about
some
to
like
bring him
medical
up.
brand.
They're very similar.
And their face work, they got
Yes.
such bad plastic surgery, and it's like, dude, just look your fucking age. Like, why are people like, you hear like actors are vain, but I guess a lot of people do it. So I won't even say just actors, but it's like, I get your job is to look good, but no one's gonna be like angry that you look your age. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like that, they're not gonna be like, oh, Dennis Quaid doesn't look like a 30-year-old like he did in the fucking 80s anymore. Like, we're done with him. Like,
Yeah.
just take parts for your fucking age, idiot.
They should just recycle him when he dies.
His skin,
Yeah.
I'll eat it. I'll wear it as a coat.
New Jersey is a global leader in glitter production, an industry steeped
Yeah,
in
I saw
secrecy.
that headline. It says an industry steeped in secrecy.
Yeah.
Did you read the article?
No, I'm about to pull it up though.
What the fuck could that possibly mean? They said that we're like one of the biggest glitter exporters.
Yeah, New Jersey.
And why would that need to be an industry steeped in secrecy? Is it mob related? Is it a front for drugs?
Dude, like, right? The holiday season is one of the most sparkly times of the year, with many decorations, cards, clothing, and makeup featuring glitter. Glitter is a product with deep New Jersey roots and has a bit of an air of mystery about it. There's 2 glitter companies in Garden State, each declined to be interviewed. What? The history of glitter, this is a dive, man. The history of glitter dates back to 1934 on a Bernardsville cattle farm, where farmer Henry Rushman invented a machine to cut metal into tiny pieces, creating modern glitter. It was previously made out of glass. That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy. That's like microparticle.
Just bitches rubbing that on their skin.
Yeah, you probably inhale it, like if it's all around
yeah,
you
fuck
know?
That's like what asbestos is.
Wait. New Jersey is by most accounts one of the global leaders in glitter production. Besides Meadowbrook Industries is the factory in the thing. There's also GlitterX based out of Cranford. Like Meadowbrook, the folks at GlitterX also declined an interview. The entire glitter industry seems to be steeped in secrecy. The New York Times once described the industry as a CIA-level obfuscation.
What? Why?
Both companies politely explained to Donahue, the reporter, that they use proprietary technology that they fear will be revealed, and that publicity often just creates more inquiries than they can handle.
What the fuck?
Donahue also pondered if calls for a glitter ban by environmentalists concerned about microplastic pollution make the companies a little leery of the media. Or perhaps glitter is really made out of fairy dust magic. Oh, shut the fuck up, Donahue. How about that?
Who's he writing for? The
News 12. The News 12, the Bronx. But I saw the News 12, New Jersey, so just News 12 probably. That's the article. That's it.
I don't get it.
Whatever the reason, Donahue says that all this secrecy means New Jersey hasn't gotten proper credit for making the world sparkle, and he says that's a shame.
This reporter or journalist should be
Donahue,
Go
who
fuck
cares
yourself.
about what's a shame and what's not
Let's
a
reach
shame?
out to
what's
Donahue
the
and get him on the
secrecy?
show.
What's the secrecy? What's going on?
What is going on?
Imagine they're like, listen,
You walk in and
You
it's
know
just
how-
Hezbollah.
it's like, you know how people get cremated, right?
Yeah.
What do you think glitter comes from?
You imagine?
And they're like, we can't tell the public.
It's like that movie from the 70s. I forget the title, but the twist is that
She's Got Mail.
She's Got Mail. Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan. Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, well, he had really bad
Glitter.
the poison ivy on his rectum.
Yes.
No, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, yes, he did.
It was a subplot they cut, but it was throughout the whole movie.
he did.
He had it the whole time.
Yes, he did.
No, that 70s movie, I forget the title. I think it's called, fuck, I'm drawing a blank. There's a drink, Soylent Green. And it's a world where, like, it's in the future. You know what I'm talking about. It's in the future, and they've run out of food, so now there's this company that makes this food that you just eat a tab, and everyone's like, it's nutritious, whatever. And
Interesting.
this guy digs deep, and he finds out that Soylent Green is made from people. And that's the whole twist in this. Soylent Green is people. And it's like, glitter is people.
Wow. I want to watch that.
I've never seen it, but
that sounds ahead of its time.
Yeah, dude, it was big. I'm trying to think. Google it for me. Soylent Green. I think the title of the film is Soylent Green. It's like
1973.
They have Soylent Red, but they're coming out with a new line.
Sci-fi.
Read us the synopsis.
Sure. I'm getting the Wikipedia. All right, it's going to be like the Wikipedia synopsis, but Soylent Green is a 1973 American ecological dystopian thriller film directed by Robert Fleischner and starring Charlton Heston, Leigh Taylor Young, and Edward G. Robinson in his final. It was his final role. That's dope.
I love Edward G. Robinson. If I'm not mistaken, he's a big mobster guy.
Yep.
He's a tiny little fella.
Yeah, look at that's.
Yeah, dude. In my my 1940s
Romanian.
film class, I saw a lot of his films. He's great.
It's loosely based on the 1966 science fiction novel Make Room by Harry Harrison. Well, that's a good name.
Yeah.
The film combines
Kinda
police
like
procedural. Gareth and Varathan.
Gary V.
Yeah. The film combines police procedural and science fiction genres. The investigation into the murder of a wealthy businessman in the dystopian future of dying oceans, and year-round humidity due to the greenhouse effect, resulting in pollution, poverty, overpopulation, euthanasia, and depleted resources. Sounds like something we know.
Well, you know what's funny, dude? And I hate to get political, get a little charged here.
Yeah, it's all right.
But you know what's funny is, like, we think that's like a newer thing, where it's like a politician will be like, listen, here's the data, greenhouse gases, global warming, by the year 2030, half of the planet will be underwater.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize this, but if you watch movies as far back as the 70s, that wasn't like they were saying the same thing. They said by like the year 2000 the planet would be underwater.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to draw skeptics.
No, that's fine.
Climate change.
I don't
that's
even
the
know
plot line of that movie.
Yeah, I don't know where I stand.
So continue.
This kid doesn't know where he stands on climate change.
What are you, an asshole?
What are you, one of those contrarians?
What are you, one of them Republicans?
Oh,
so
man.
what happens? Then they start eating Soylent Green.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fucking Soylent Green. Yeah, so they start eating Soylent Green. Oh, that's better. I shouldn't have read that. I should have read. The year is 2022, and the cumulative effects of overpopulation, pollution,
that's about to be right now,
and an apparent climate catastrophe has caused severe worldwide shortages of food, water, and housing. There are 40 million people in New York City alone, where only the city's elite can afford spacious apartments, clean water, and natural food at horrendously high prices, with a jar of strawberry jam costing $150.
What?
With the city's NYPD detective Frank Thorne and his friend Saul Roth, a highly intelligent former college professor and police analyst referred to as a book, Roth remembers the world when it had animals and real food. The Soylent Corporation produces a communal food supply of half the world and distributing a homonymous brand of wafers, including Soylent Red, Soylent Yellow, and then their latest project, Soylent Green, a more nutritious variant, is advertised as being made from ocean plankton, which is in short supply. That's good.
Skip to the last paragraph.
Thorne. The best part is it's not going to give you what you want, but it's like funny because it's just like Thorne shouts out to the surrounding crowd, Soylent Green is for the people, or Soylent Green is people. I know you're right. It is what you wanted. I'm sorry. I was kind of drunk at the time.
They do some digging and they find out. That
Yeah, Thorne boards a truck transporting his friend's body. I guess he died. He finds a refugee in a church, kills the attacker, seriously wounded in a gun battle. As Thorne is tended by paramedics, he urges the police chief to spread the truth. While being taken away, he shouts to the surrounding crowd, Soylent Green is people.
You know what's funny? And once again, a deep cut that no one's going to really give a fuck about. But like I've heard that line, like the actual clip, like Soylent Green is people, so many times. And it's funny that you said it's Charlton Heston, because he's also famous for the original Planet of the Apes, and that movie literally ends the exact same way, where he's like on the beach and he realizes he's on Earth and he's like, they blew it up, those damn dirty apes. Like, it's like play both clips, you'll hear the
and Planet of the
acting.
Apes is 1968, so he did that and they're like, hey, you
do it again.
Do it again. It's been 6 years.
It's just his acting style is screaming what the truth is at the end of a film.
Yeah. Dude, you know what we should get in a few weeks? We should get the tabletop stands.
Yeah, I like this. I like it.
I like holding
fucking arms.
I know. I wish you could speak into the top of them, but you can't.
Hello.
They're like
Hello.
yeah, it's all like front. End of the Planet of the Apes.
So what we're seeing is a beach, and it looks like a normal Earth beach, and there's a man on a horse, and what he's coming upon a large object, a large structure, and this was a planet.
Looks like an old house.
Yeah, this planet was previously thought to be an alien planet that was populated by intelligent apes, but now he's here and what he's seeing is the big reveal. Is that it's the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, he's looking at the Statue of Liberty, which is for some reason now on a beach.
I'm back.
This is it. This is his big debut.
I'm home. All the time it was. We finally, really did it. You maniacs! You blew it up! Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
How many times have you heard that? God damn it! And now play the end of Soylent Green. And it's the same exact thing. It's people. God damn you all.
That's dude. You know that's what that was like the best part of old Hollywood and
Oh,
shit.
you didn't
like
have to be an actor.
Dude. People got like their big break off doing like one thing
that
like
guy
that.
was one of the biggest movie stars. Now he's the head of the NRA.
Wait, interesting. Soylent Green factory scene, but with Half-Life special effects. I don't know what that means. Oh, here it is. Perfect.
Until it's safe, you tell everybody. Listen to me, Hatcher. You gotta tell them Soylent Green is people! We gotta stop them!
So yeah, that was Charleston Hestenson's range.
That's sick, dude.
What are we running at here?
38.
Let's call it.
Calling it.
Guys, Soylent Green is people and so is glitter, and it's being made in New Jersey. Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke them if you got them.